Wow, hungry lah. Get something to eat. Eh? Need some money, huh? Money. Empty. Money? Oh. Please, money. Money. Hello guys! Welcome back to another episode of Shelf to Table. My name is Ian and I can't cook, and welcome to 2022! Happy New Year! Okay guys, so I would like to know down in the comments below, what is the biggest change that you have had moving into 2022? Personally, I think that the biggest change for me is the price hikes. The prices of goods have increased, I think, rather significantly over the course of the new year. And so what is a guy to do with only 12 ringgit in an ang pao? Man, I can't wait for Chinese New Year for my ang pao. So we have 12 ringgit here, and I'm not really sure what to buy with this 12 ringgit. You can get bread! So in front of me, you can see 3 of the most commonly found brands of bread that we can find in supermarkets or grocery stores. On the left, well, your right, we can see Gardenia, and after that, Massimo, and then Mighty White. I would like you guys to let me know which is your favorite bread down below. If you like Mighty White, you can give us a like. If you like Massimo, you can give us a subscribe. And if you like Gardenia, you can donate 5 ringgit. About last year, each of these loaves of bread would have costed you about 3 ringgit, 3 plus. Currently, as of 2022, these loaves of bread will cost you 4 ringgit each, thereabout. These two were 4 ringgit each, and this one's 3.70. Now, the difference between this is actually the Mighty White comes at 550 grams, whereas the Massimo and the Gardenia come with 600 grams. So that's the only difference. So now, I am going to try these breads for your viewing pleasure to see which of these breads gives me the best kick or the nicest feeling in my tummy. Shall we get to it? So to give you a brief introduction of the breads I have in front of me, we're going to start with the one on your left, which is Mighty White. Mighty White's making a strong appearance in the Malaysian market, and they are penetrating the market with their little buns. I'm sure you've seen like their flossy buns and their flavoured buns and stuff. Yeah, I'm more familiar with Mighty White from those kind of buns, not really this kind of loaf, so today is a new experience for me. Massimo, on the other hand, is by the Italian baker. To be honest, I don't know much about Massimo, but I have heard and I found out that they are actually really prominent with their oatmeal flavoured breads. So they have those different types of breads. You can check them out for sure. And coming up to our last contender, which is my personal favourite, the underdog, Gardenia! So I'm pretty sure you guys know, if you're Malaysian or maybe not, that you have been eating Gardenia since you were a young kid. You know, your mom makes you sandwiches and everything. It's all Gardenia, right? So yeah, Gardenia is my personal favourite coming into this. But I'm going to test out these breads now, get a feel of the flavour, the texture, and I'll explain it to you. And we'll see how it goes. Let's get to it. So representing Mighty White, we have some white bread. Man, when you're hungry, it tastes good. I don't really know what to say because it tastes like bread. It's good bread, it's kind of fluffy, not too rough on your tongue, quite sweet, very tasty. I think I would have more to say once I've tried the other breads, so let's move on. Now we are moving on to the second contender on our list, which is Massimo. Now right off the bat, I noticed that the Massimo bread is actually a little bit darker than the Mighty White one. So this is Mighty White, this is Massimo. I don't know if you can see it, but the Massimo one looks a little bit darker. So I'm going to try it now and see if there's any difference in taste. To be honest, I think the Mighty White is a little bit more tasty. I know we're talking about white bread, so how different could it be, right? But I think the Mighty White one is a little bit more tasty, a little bit. The Massimo one is a little bit more bland. That's all I have to say. The Massimo bread is also a little bit rougher than the Mighty White one, but they taste like bread. Moving on! Okay guys, now we're on to the last contender on our list, Gardenia, my favorite and my childhood bread. I'm a little bit biased, but I'll try to be neutral for you guys. So right off the bat, right, I noticed that the Gardenia bread is actually a lot whiter than the Mighty White and the Massimo. If you can take a look. This is a comparison of the bread. Don't mind my bite marks. But this is a comparison of the bread. Yeah, and Gardenia is definitely whiter. So trying the Gardenia bread now. It might be my biasness talking. But the Gardenia bread is sweeter. It's more fluffy in your mouth. It just makes me feel better. You know, it's a more wholesome bread. I would say like some of the other breads, maybe the taste is better or the texture is better, but this one's all in one. It has the texture, the taste, the fluffiness, the whiteness. I think it's my favorite. Let me know what yours is down below. It's a bit bland, huh? I wonder what I could do with this bread. Mia! Mia! Me!
What?
You know what to do with white bread, ah?
Put your mouth lah!
I know lah, put in my mouth, but do you have any jam or peanut butter or something that I could eat with this? It's a bit bland, ah.
Eh, so tight. You saw atas ah, jam. Put butter or sugar like mommy when I was young, we eat like that.
Butter and sugar with bread? Nice or not one?
Never try, never know.
Okay,
So spoiled.
I try today. So now I'll be attempting to spice this dish up, which is actually just white bread, by using my mom's method as you heard just now, with butter and sugar. Now, I have heard that this is actually a pretty nostalgic dish from your childhood. I don't know what generation this is, but if you know about it, let me know down below, because I have never heard of this until now. Today is actually the first time I'll be trying this bread with butter and sugar. I'm not sure how it will go, but let's try it out. Sugar. This is the first time I'm trying this. So my thoughts on your childhood dish is damn good, man. Like the butter just, it's like creamy and melts in your mouth, and the sugar just gives it extra kick. And it's so good. I think I found my favorite dish for when I have no money and I'm lazy. So easy to make, and it tastes so good. Thanks, Mom! I can see why people have fallen in love with this dish. I can see why people have such good memories of eating this when they were younger. I feel it now, and I hope that you guys will allow me into your group now. I am part of you guys. Now. So I have tried 3 different types of bread for you today. Mighty White, Massimo, and Gardenia. And I think the Gardenia is still my favorite. It just holds a special place in my heart since I was eating it since I was a child. And I have found a really good way to make bread. White bread, if you eat it by itself, it's just bland. But if you add sugar and butter, which is so simple to do, you don't have to cook anything. Just add a smear of butter, add a layer of sugar, and you're done. It's amazing. Really amazing. I would love to know your thoughts on your favorite type of bread. Do you have a different type of childhood than I had? Was Gardenia not your main bread? I would love to know down below. And guys, don't worry, since we have so few viewers and subscribers, right, I'll definitely read your comment one. Don't worry. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as we've enjoyed making it for you. If you like this video, please give us a like. If you really like this video and enjoy more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. As usual, my name is Ian, and I still can't cook, and I'll see you the next time. And we are Shelter Table. Bye bye. 恭喜恭喜 Hey, Mamiya! Mamiya! Me!
What?
You know what to do with white bread, ah?
Put your mouth lah!